We really need to get some dancers in here. It's really not that big a deal. You know, I know how to do it. I think it's just a matter of keeping this scene as simple as possible. But, hey, you know, it would just be better if we had dancers out here. Right? In the spirit of the whole Bob Doyle show thing? I think so. So I'm going to let you in a little secret, because that's what we do here. But first, let's get into it a little bit, because we're just about to get into the theme of the show. We really want some dance. You know what? I'm going to have to put them in. I'm going to have to put them in. It's just not, it doesn't, you know, it doesn't really work without them. I think that's obvious to all of you. You're sitting there going, yeah, Bob Doyle show, but it's not really, because there's no dancers. And you got your finger up just like this. Just like this. Maybe it's this? I don't know, hard to say. Got a secret for you, as I said. Would you like to know what it is? Although it may appear, and we're going to get to your comments in just a moment. Thank you for crowding in. I know it's tight seating in here. That's because they're redoing the floor, and there's, you know, there's cones everywhere. And, well, I don't have to tell you. You're out there. You're seeing it. We got like, I don't know, we only got about 300 seats, and everybody's all jammed together like that. And you're being very quiet, which is great. But definitely, you know, let us hear from you in the comments section using the tablets that are provided in front of you on your seats out there in the audience. And by the way, let's hear it for the IT department for, thank you, for getting those together for us. It makes it really easy for us to interact with our live studio audience, which has always been our goal. So we just want you guys in the back to know that we appreciate you. So thank you very much. But here's the secret. I'm not sitting in a chair. This is all just core, you know, like, it's just, I just practice this every day. You know, sitting in the chair position. It started, I was watching something called frog yoga. I don't know if you've seen it, but so it has an exercise where you're just sort of sitting in the sitting position, and it strengthens your core, see? And so I can hold that position for a really long time. So I'm pretty proud of myself, and I think you should be too. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, thank you. All right, so we got a couple of really fun things we're going to do here today, one of which I'm certain of, and the other one which I will have to make up as I go along, because that's how I roll. But me sitting like this without a chair is not even one of the things, so everything else is a bonus. So there's a lot to be excited about. So I want to address one thing. Now, if you watch this, well, first of all, let's say hello to who's in the room. We've got Jane, and we've got Lisbeth, and we've got Kathy. You guys, thanks. It means so much. We got you in Facebook. We got you in YouTube. So Facebook seemed to fix its problems. Today was crazy. Now, look, I'd really like it. I know I didn't give anybody any advance warning that I was going to be doing this. There was no way for you to know. None of the longtime Bob Doyle showers, the people who watched this morning, they didn't know. So right now they're probably getting a notification and thinking about coming in and seeing if they want to hang out. So but today, you know, we talked with Jennifer Huff. Anybody watch that today? A few of you? Come on, more of you watched than that. All right, that's better. So we talked to Jennifer Huff, and we talked, okay. So we talked to Jennifer Huff, and it, you know, it took up most of the time, and we didn't have a chance to jump into virtual reality here. So I thought I'd just do it, and we'd hang out here for a little bit. And but there is one thing I wanted to address from this morning's show, if you heard it, before we went on with Jen. And by the way, come on, you guys, speak up. It got awful quiet. Everybody came in. Jane, Lisbeth, Kathy, all said hello, good afternoon, good evening. We actually have evening and afternoon represented here in the comments. But you guys just, you know, I don't know what I expect you to say. I mean, it's not like I didn't really ask you any questions that were suitable for engagement. I want to look around the studio a little bit here. Here's a little behind the scenes. Here's what I actually see out there. A lot of nothing. It's really all that stuff I said about, 300 seats. Well, guess what? I was kidding. There's not 300 seats. There's no seats. I'm not even sitting in a seat. Yeah, oh yes, I do have a wide range of wardrobe colors. Would you like to, oh, hold on. If I could stand up a bit. Well, I can't stand. I can do whatever I want. Well, we'll have a little bit of a fashion show. You can see that this, we have shirt number one, not because it's the best shirt necessarily. It just happens to be shirt number one. Shirt number two, a gray number, right? Very, it's just good for just about any occasion. You know, it's not too casual, not too dressy. Then, of course, the blue one that we just saw. A red shirt, this would be, you know, I'm a University of Georgia grad, right? So this is like my Bulldog colors. Go Dogs, sick on wolf, 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 or whatever. Then this aquamarine shirt, I'm calling it aquamarine. I guess it's more green than anything else. I really don't know. I'm not a fashionista, just in case you were wondering. A white shirt, which is a little, you know, actually seems like the material's a little transparent, a little thin. I don't know. Are there more? No, that's just back to the gray. And then, of course, when I go to the beach. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go back. I don't remember what I was wearing. I was wearing the blue shirt. And all of that display and not one comment from you all? Come on. Where is everybody anyway? Come on, call in the troops. Let's do it. You can do it. All right, well, here's what I wanted to do. So at the beginning of the show this morning, you know, there's always that few minutes where I just talk about nothing. And somehow I was talking about, I had a hair in my mouth. Anybody remember that? Hair in my mouth? Anyone? Was anybody there this morning? So I had a hair in my mouth, and I lamented about that and how I think that having hair in your mouth is like one of the worst things that could ever happen to you. Yeah, no shoes. Well, you know, you're right, you guys. This is based on an older Avatar, and yeah, I was having problems with shoes. Honestly, I haven't been in creation mode lately. You know, I haven't created new characters. I haven't really added to sets. I haven't done too much in here because I've been doing all this other stuff for the Bob Doyle Show and then super secret projects, which are coming out one of these days. But there's so much to it that it's crazy. But I haven't told anybody. So if you think you know, you don't. But I did release the Science of Getting Rich project, which is not super secret. That's what I should have been prepared to talk about that. If I had thought about it, Bob, you didn't get to talk about it this morning. Go into VR and talk about it. But I didn't plan it. I have a Science of Getting Rich book. Anyway, you know what? I'm getting sidetracked. We were talking about shirts, clothing. No, hair. So I was saying this morning that to torture me more than any other sort of torture device, bamboo, water-based torture, if you really wanted to torture me and get information out of me, all you'd have to do is take a big wad of hair and shove it in my mouth, or threaten to. I'll tell you anything you want to know. Now, upon further review and thinking about that, that's just completely not true. I mean, come on. They're going to shove bamboo under my fingernails, and I'm going to go, yes, please, just don't put hair in my mouth. Come on. It's ridiculous. Hey, don't let the kids in here. This is the adults only show. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Oh, sorry. Welcome, children. I forgot, this was the kids show. That's why I have this ball. Here, you guys play with that. Okay. Ball out in the audience. I'll never get it back. Oh, look who we have here. I don't know why he decided to show up all of a sudden, but that was one of the surprises that we wanted to play with today. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, let me grab my camera so we can get a more interesting view. Oh, yeah, I like this. That's a fun view. At least get some socks on. Look, if I could get socks on, Jane, I could get shoes on. Okay? It's going to happen. All right, so we all remember this character, don't we? He's a very famous figure from virtual reality history and in the history of the Bob Doyle Show. Anyone want to guess his name? Anyone at all? Until we figure that out, we'll just play with the dog. Whoops, I knocked over my microphone. Can't have that. Still no guesses? Come on. The delay isn't that long, right? Somebody can certainly type MR period the odds and great to see him, but I'm frozen. Oh boy. Am I really frozen, everyone? Now I have to wait to see if I'm really frozen because I don't have any way to check it. I don't think. No, I don't. I just have to trust Jane. So we're going to sit here while everyone confirms or denies whether or not I'm frozen before we even get into the fun with Dodson. So we're just waiting. If I had a watch, I'd be pointing at it nervously. And now if I'm frozen, maybe you're not answering because I'm not broadcasting anymore. And everything just had a... Lisbeth says, hi, Mr. Dodson. Jane says, not now. Okay, so Jane caused a panic in the streets. Why are you clapping for that? Nobody likes panic in the streets. All right. Hit it. I can't do it. Dodson can, though. It's a dance party with Dodson. I hope you're all doing this at home. Oh, yeah. Oh. All right. Hey, no, that's enough. Okay, he's not going to stop. There we go. Hey, man, when he gets into his groove, he gets into his groove. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you. Boy, that's a really lackluster clap. Went out of the room and came back in, and I'm not frozen anymore, says Jane. And what Jane says goes. All right, so anyway, back to the hair. I just want to be clear that I would rather have hair in my mouth than bamboo shoots under my fingernails, okay? I just, I didn't want the cards and letters coming in. Hold on a sec. I got to have a sip of coffee out of my Bob Doyle Show mug. Look at that. Now that right there, that's quality merchandise. Am I wrong on this? I don't think I'm wrong on this. Hot steaming coffee? Come on. I'm going to have some right now, okay? So just hold on while I have some right now. Clearing my throat before I have some coffee. Here we go. Coffee. That's not working. How can I do that? Yeah, that's how I consume my coffee. Hold on, I dropped my coffee mug, and it has fallen into oblivion. So, no more coffee. Let's check your comments. We've got yay from Jane. We've got yay from Jane, and we've got nope, not wrong, LOL. Okay, what is the, okay, sorry. Now, it really seemed like there was something else I was going to say besides the thing about hair. Oh, I guess maybe it was just hanging out with Dodson. Dance. Okay. Oh, no. I remember now. Now, all of a sudden, my voice is going to have a little reverb. But there's a reason for that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to share that with you now, I think. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Dodson playing a little song on the piano just to show off a few of his lesser-known talents. Now, he doesn't sing, apparently. This is an instrumental, according to him. That's a terrible angle camera guy. There we go. That's better. Okay, geez, how long does this song go? This is, Hey, Dodson, how long does this song go? Anything? Huh. I guess he can't hear me. I guess I can just try and get into it. You guys dancing along at home or singing, making up words? I mean, something to make this, worthwhile. Okay, I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Well, that was fun. Little La Musica from Senior Dodson, right? All right, now it's drawing time. So you have to tell me what to draw. Oh, sorry, time's up. So I'm just going to draw a boat. There you go. Now, if you were in the audience and you caught that, that's your prize. Only ladies this time. Is this the, oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. There's no men here. There's no Tommy. There's no Paul. Who else? There's just not, yeah, what's going on? It's notifications. Nobody finds out about anything anymore. It's just pure fate when it happens. See if we can zoom right in on him. Almost looks like he's actual size, right? Like I'm standing right behind him. Hello, I'm here with my good friend, Mr. Dodson. And he'd say something like, I assure you I am not your good friend. Been working on it. What do you think? And I'd say, so, Mr. Dodson, what's up with your story? You know, we're kind of waiting and have been for a while. And he'd say something like, I do not wish to talk to you about my story. I don't know how he talks. That's something like that. But see, he's not saying anything because that's not him full size. It's the doll. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Now, look, I just did this because I needed to get some VR in today. I felt like I was ripping you off. There's sort of an unspoken promise of the Bob Doyle Show, and that is that there's going to, in addition, oh, you think I'm sounding like him? Cool. Hello, Stephen. Stephen Webb, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for him. Okay, we've heard it for him. Enough already. Geez, he's gonna get an inflated ego. We don't need that. Right? That's a terrible, I don't even know why I bothered to program that. When am I going to use it? Like, what? Huh? 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 Yeah, I mean, how often do I do that? Huh? Stephen Webb's here. Huh? Maybe zoom right in. Huh? I don't know. I've changed this avatar so many times. Hold on. We're going to, oh, no, we're not. I was going to take a moment to show you this one, which, believe it or not, based on the same face, but a totally different look, and he's got a strange little swagger about him, and his head goes down like this. But come on now. Boy, hold on. We're going to have to, just for the music. Yeah. Now we're having a dance party, huh? Sorry. That was just silly. And of course, we don't do silly here. So Stephen admits that his ego is big enough and that we do not need to contribute to its growth. So let's just take him at his word. That's what I do. It's so much easier, you know, just believe people when they say stuff. Because otherwise, then you got to sit there and figure out, well, are they lying to me or what is the deal? All right, get a little fixated on that whole issue. Let me go back to my normal. There we go. And maybe, oh, I can't do the shirts because I'm sitting down. All right, look, you guys, that's it. I just wanted to say hello in VR style because I hadn't. Boy, that looks, now that, okay. Now this This is what I'm talking about. This is what the Bob Doyle Show is all about. This right here, full creative self-expression, right? And now, again, this takes so much muscular control. Like, I don't even know how to describe how to train yourself to do this. But obviously, it's something you want to take on. Okay, well, I think that is about all we need to do. And it was really tiring and not easy on my bones and ligaments. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. To make this official that I actually did this, your comments mean that it was a thing. This broadcast happened, and your comments are proof. Exhausting.